Hello everyone, in this video I'm going to be showing you how to use the Randonautica app. So this will be for iOS devices like iPhone and also for Android as well. The app is on both platforms there. So first of all, we're going to go through the full process. So obviously you're going to want to go ahead and go to the App Store or Google Play Store, then type in Randonautica, then get that there, and just by clicking get. For me it has a little cloud because I've already downloaded it, but you want to go ahead and click that. Then once it's downloaded, you want to open it here, or you can just go to the apps page, then open it like this. So first of all, I'll ask if you want to get notifications. I'm going to click allow because it might be useful for some things, like while you're using the app and like updates, etc. So you want to click allow for that. You can click don't allow. It doesn't really matter, to be honest, but then it will say at the bottom there, it says start by sending your location by tapping that little globe button. They're all sending Google Maps URL, so you can do both. I'm going to click that little globe button right there, and then I'll say allow Randonautica to use your location. You need to allow while using the app for this. You can allow once as well. Obviously, the whole point of the app is that you have a location, etc. for some of the features. You want to click OK to this thing here, like to use your current location, and then it will come up with like a full, like all these types of things, privacy policies, etc. And then it will say, do you agree to the terms? You want to click agree, otherwise you won't get to the next step. So first of all, it's going to come up with this. This comes up at the start of it. It will say, let's search. What would you like to get? Attractors are dense clusters of random points. Voids are the opposite. So I'm going to take you through a few of these different options for this, so you kind of see what the outcomes are, etc. So you got other things as well, like my location, blind spots, and more options to help void an attractor. If you don't kind of understand some of these things, it would be a good idea maybe to go to like the Reddit that's up there, or like Twitter, etc. if you don't understand some of these things. But if you do, you understand what's going on here, then you'll be able to get to the next steps. So first of all, I'm going to click on the attractor version of this. So you can click attractor, and I'll say how many intention-driven quantum points would you like to look for. For this example, I'm going to click 1. And then it says choose your entropy source for the quantum random number generator. I should choose ANU for unsure. So this is the first example. I'm going to click the ANU thing there. And then it will say if you find a location, let's say focus on your intent. So you want to go ahead and do that. And then you're going to wait for a few seconds. And then you'll see at the top there, it says intention driven anomaly found. And then it will have like a bunch of these numbers, etc. come up. It will say type, attractor, radius, power, bearing, all these types of things. So what you're going to want to do with that, all them numbers right there, you want to view it with Google. The best thing to do with that is go to like Google Maps. So it will say view with Google. You can do what 3 words, map, street view, or earth. But for me, maps makes the most sense. You're going to want to click on that. And say Randonautica wants to open Google Maps. You want to click open for that or the similar type of thing. And it's going to open up this kind of point right here. Then you will see like the like address, etc. like this. This is the location that you want to go towards. So the kind of whole idea of it is that you go here, and then once you're there, you'll kind of like experience it or whatever, and then you'll come back and then you'll like answer questions based on after that. So the whole point is that you go out to this location. You're going to want to go ahead and do that. So you can go obviously on Google Maps or whatever you're using. You've got the directions. You can go there, however, for me, etc. It'll be like a 45-minute walk or whatever. So you're going to want to go ahead and go there for that. And then once you've done that, you're going to want to like kind of understand the whole situation you're in, and then you're going to want to go back to the app, and then it's going to ask you a few questions. So it will say, did you visit or get close to the point, and would you like to make a trip report? So the options are no, yes, and report. I say yes and sans reporting, but the main idea, I think the best thing to do is click yes and report for this, because it's going to kind of like explain all these type of things. Then it will say, did you see an intent? So you're going to want to go ahead and ask that. So if you did, it's yes, and obviously no. Pretty obvious there. Like for me, just because I'm going to give the example that I didn't actually do it, it doesn't make sense that if I click yes, I'm going to click no for this, and then it will say, did you collect any artifacts? If you did, like for instance, or with your intent, etc., anything that was like to do with it, like I don't know, let's say if you got there and you got like a poster or something that you picked up, or a flower, etc., whatever it is, then you want to say click a yes on that if you did. If not, click no. If it is like a yes, it might ask for things like pictures, etc. but just for no for now. I say, was your trip wow and outstanding? For instance, you can click yes if you want to. I'm just going to click no because obviously I didn't actually do this. This is the example. I say, rate the meaningfulness of your trip or enter one word. And you got enriching, meaningful, casual, meaningless. You also type your message in there as well, so you can have the report of this thing. So I'm just going to click casual for this. And then it'll say rate the emotion factor or enter your own word. So you got the dopamine hit, inspirational, plain, anxious, despair, dread. They're like the types of options that they give you there. I'm just going to click plain for this one for now. I'll say rate the importance or enter your own word. So you got life-changing, influential, ordinary, waste of time. I'm just going to click ordinary for this one. Let's say rate the strangeness or enter your own word. Let's say weird, weird thing. Strange, normal, or nothing. So I'm just going to click normal. Let's say rate the synchronicity factor or enter your own word. Generally mind-blowing, somewhat, nothing, boredom. I'm going to click nothing for that. And then photos uploaded, temporarily disabled, some things. But this actually might not count for you, obviously, because they have like a problem with it now. So you might be able to enter photos, etc. in the future. But for right now, it doesn't have it. So pretty much what that is there is it's going to be like the last type of step. So you can just type in something here. I was going to click thanks, like done or whatever. Then click done on that once you've sent the message through. And then you can like tweet your report and kind of tell other people what happened for this. You can like go on the Reddit, etc. Share that. Then also it's going to give you the option to do like this type of thing again. So once you're doing your first one, you can also choose like different options, because attractor, which most people might be picking there, you can do void as well, all these other options too. So I'm just going to choose another one just to show you like what happens like when you choose something else. So I'm going to click void for this. Let's say how many attention-driven quantum points would you like to look for. So I'm just going to do like 10 just for this example. And then it will say choose your entry source. I can do different ones as well. So I'm just going to do temporal server. This will be different. Then it's going to find a location, focus on your intent. I want to go ahead and do that. You will know what it is for that. If you don't quite understand what that means, you need to look that up. Like I said before. And then again, it's going to come up with that bunch of numbers, etc. Say intention-driven anomaly found. Then you have got all these things that come up there. And then it's the same type of thing. If you want to view it with Google, so you obviously can do what through words, mouse, and street view again. I'm going to click street view for this because that makes most sense for me. Or then obviously it will come up like it did before. For some reason right now it's not really working for me, but that's probably because I have done it before, etc. So it will come up with like in Google Street View. You're going to want to go ahead and go to that location as well. If for whatever it's not reason like it doesn't work like it did for me there, you might want to go through like the process again, because sometimes it obviously won't work. This app right now isn't 100% fully working. So hopefully for you it does work. If not, you might want to try another one like Google Earth, all the other things, etc. Or just like maps right here. But then as you can see right there, that you click a different one, then it will. Sometimes it will work. So you got a different coordinate here. Sometimes it will appear in random places. This looks like right now it's like right in the middle of a lake. So maybe if like the location that you get isn't quite what you want, or is it kind of realistic for you to get to, etc., you can go ahead and change it if you do want to as well. But as you can see here, that's what it is for mine. And then it will be the questions will come up again once you like visited this place. Again, you want to go ahead and visit that. Go through the whole process again, and if you've done this like a second time, you'll know what the questions are coming as well, so you can think about it. And then it will say, did you visit or get close to the point? You can click yes and report as well. Yes sounds reporting too. I'm going to click yes and report just to go through the same type of thing. And then like I'm going to do the opposites of each of them. So did you see an intent? There's a yes. And then what did you set your intent to? Then you want to go ahead and type that in. So for instance, they're just going to go ahead and type in like inspiration, because that's one of the types of options you can do. You can send for that. They collect the artifacts, you get yes. So a different option for that. And then it will say, was your trip outstanding? Click yes. Rate the meaningfulness of your trip. So you can go through and do all these different things. You can type in your own thing as well, so then it will come up in your report. You click enriching. And then you can go like dopamine hit. All these type of questions are the same type of thing again. So rate the importance. You can go through and do all this. And then it's going to be the same type of questions again. So I'm going to go through all of these ones and then you want to go through and do the end thing again, and then you'll be able to get the report, you'll be able to tweet it out, etc., just like you did for the other one before. So hopefully that took you through like the full process of all the different types of options you can have for this. Like for instance, you can do other things too. So I'm just going to do one more just for the example now for this temporal phone, etc. So you can go through and you can do timer lapsed, etc. So there's multiple different things you can do for this. As you can see, you can go through and do this thing, but I don't want to kind of get this too long, so hopefully this kind of did cover everything. Leave any comments in the comment section below if you've got any questions, etc. But leave a like on the video if you're going to go out and use this app. Subscribe for more videos like this. Click on screen to see more how-to videos. That's it for now. I'll see you in the next video.